And when he walks up to my dad, and when he's about to tell him what I did, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to jail. Welcome to my channel. Anyways, hey guys, it's AShyshy here. Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. Today in this video, I will be doing a story time with you guys. I know I like story times. I think you guys do too. But anyways, they get the most views on my channel, so I'm just gonna start doing story times more instead of nasty skits that I stink at, and I think I'm actually going. I lost at least like 13 subscribers in like the past month because they didn't turn on post notifications. So just click that little bell right next to the subscribe story time about the time where I almost killed a man. Let's get to the video. So I want to say this all happened when I was 9 or 10, like early 10 or like late 9. And so I was having a carne asada with like my family and like all my aunts and like my cousins and my tios, and my dad was there. We went there because of my dad. My mom wasn't there because it was like my family from my dad's side. And as you guys know, I have a best friend named Brian, and he is my cousin on my dad's side. So me, Brian, and Destiny, our funky selves, we're just messing around in the party, having fun, drinking a lot of soda, and then later on we decided to like go back inside because the carne asada was outside. We go back inside, we start playing some Xbox, we start playing Call of Duty, Minecraft, and I used to be such a Minecraft freak, but I don't play that anymore. I rarely play it to look back at my like games, because unfortunately my Xbox got like a weird thing and it deleted all my worlds, or my sister was just really cruel. And now we're playing some GTA. We always watched my cousin Brian play GTA because he's the one who actually knew how to play that. And so we're doing that. We're just in the good vibes, doing our little GTA, spawning in things, doing invincibility, and then we spawn in our cheat code that's like Skyfly or something like that, or like Skyfall. And it's where you like get spawned in the sky and you start like dying. But anyways, we love that cheat code. We would do it all the time. It was like Skyfall, Sky or something, and you'd just be falling to your death. And my cousin Brian, he used to be like the master at it. Like, he would go online, he would kill everyone, he would like win everyone in races. He would just be like amazing at the game. And so yeah, we were just playing that for like a good while. We got bored of it. We went outside. Of course, it was summer. This was around 7 o'clock. And the sun was still out because the sun would usually go down at early 9 or like late, like 8:40 to like 9. Yeah, around there. The sun would start going down. So we were out at 7 and it was like normal, blue. And then so like there's beer bottles all over the floor, you know? Because, like, when you have a carne asada, some of your aunts drink, some of them don't, some of them do, some of them end up drinking, but barely anything. They just drink, like, one, like, beer can, or, like, a few, but they drink it from bottles when they have carne asadas. And so, our little whack selves decide it'd be fun to get beer bottles. Okay. This is all I have right now. Some Snapple. We decided to get these. Grab them, and then throw them like that at the alley. Because my cousin, he used to like live by this one alley, and his house was like right next to it, and it was a fence. So we throw it over the fence, it hit a wall in the alley, and then it just shatter. And we were just doing that. Brian did it mostly. If you like knew my like older Instagram, like my very first one, I had a video of like Brian, it was that day, and like Brian, he had like a beer bottle, and then he said the B word, and then he threw it really hard, and then it shattered, and then we started running. I was like laughing like well, if you guys do remember that video from my old Instagram, please don't search it up. Cringe. I'm already cringing at myself from like, hey 3-year-old self, how you doing on YouTube? How is everything? I'm already cringing. So we're throwing bottles, normal. Like, have you guys ever thrown like bottles on like the street or like the alleyway when you're like in the hood or somewhere? You like start throwing it, and nobody usually goes through that alley unless like they have like a garage along the alley. And nobody barely did. Nobody would go in and out of the garage. and sometimes teens would hang there, but there was no teens, and we were sure of that. And so I started throwing the bottles. I threw only like 2 or 3. I threw one really hard that it went like, I think it went over the building and it like didn't hit it. And then I threw one like right in the center and it shattered into a million pieces. Then the last one. This was so scary for me. Okay, grab a drink from your tea, your Starbucks, because it's gonna get nasty. I grab the bottle. I throw it with all my might, but it goes straight. No, it goes over the fence and then it starts going down. Then it hits the wall, and I don't think any of it now. Then me and Brian are just like, yeah, maybe this isn't a good idea. We didn't hear any screams or anything. So me, Brian, and Destiny, we all go inside. We start eating a little bit more because we just wasted all of our energy throwing bottles as fast as we could. We were just like, yeah, yeah, and oh my god, it was trash. We used to call ourselves thugs. We used to call each other like swaggy. Oh my god. But so we went inside. About an hour later, the sun still isn't going down. I think this was like around 7, and it was actually around 6 that we stopped eating. But I don't remember. So we hear like a ding dong at like my cousin's house, and so whenever we hear that, we usually think, oh, someone's here. It's probably like his older sister or his cousin or like another cousin or a brother or a mom. There was a lot of people living in this house, and there still is. My dad answers the door. It's the man. At first, I didn't know what he wanted. I thought he just wanted to borrow some like jalapenos or something. But I was like, yo, who is this? Because we used to always order pizza, and I'm just like, did they order pizza? We literally just ate. This man started complaining to my dad that he saw me. Like, I don't know how he saw me. There was a fence. He couldn't see anything. But he saw me and Brian and Destiny. I just said the names. But he saw me, Brian, and Destiny throwing the bottle, and he said that it hit him this close. This close. When he told me that, I was just like, I knew there was something bad. Like, I was just like, oh my god. Like, I had a really, like, tingly feeling in my stomach. We're running out of time at the story time. So this guy is complaining to my dad about the bottle, and he knows it's me somehow. And then I'm just like, oh my god, am I gonna go to jail? And then at this part, I'm just, oh my god, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna rot in jail. And then this guy, like, my dad gives him a beer, so then he's drunk and he doesn't call the cops on me or anything. I just felt so bad, because, like, good thing he's a construction worker. He does carpenting, and he had his work clothes on, so he just came back from work. And the glass bottle hit him right here. When a bottle hits, it will burst into, like, glass, and he had a hat on, so it couldn't get, like, anywhere from, like, here and up. It probably, like, got on his cheek, but, like, it shattered into a million pieces, so it was, like, fluffy snow. And he had such thick clothing from construction working that he didn't get affected at all. Now, I threw that bottle so fast that it could have gotten him a concussion. He could have lost memory. He could have even died. Because my dad before told me that, like, I could have killed him, and he would just always be just like, why would you do that? He got really mad at me, but then he started having a few drinks and he forgot about it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's story time. Hopefully you guys come back next week for another video. I'm gonna save up for a camera, and I already have, like, a computer set up. So, anyways, remember to leave a big fat thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe to be part of the AShyshy movement. I will be picking someone to be the shout out of next video. Next video, comment down below what I should be telling. If you're one of my close friends, comment down below a story time that has happened between the both of us, and just tell me so I can tell it. So anyways, leave a big fat thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe to be part of the AShyshy movement. It's been AShyshy, and I'm out. Peace.